Hi. You are welcome to a tutorial on Zotero. Reference managing apps help you to store, retrieve, and cite your references more efficiently. They also help you to build a reference list or bibliography used in any piece of writing. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to set up and use Zotero. But, before we begin, please subscribe to this channel to get access to relevant and helpful guides and tutorials. Now, let us begin. First, set up Zotero on your PC. To set up Zotero on your PC, you need to do the following. Step 1. Go to the Zotero website and open an account. You may skip this step if you have an existing account with Zotero. Having an account with Zotero is optional. You can use the app even without an account. However, having an account enables you to add items to your library from any computer or mobile device. You can then sync with your Zotero desktop application, so you can then add citations in Word. Step 2. Download and install the Zotero PC application. Once installed, you can use it to store and manage literature sources that you would use and cite in the articles or papers that you write. The software also installs the Zotero Word plugin to Microsoft Word or any compatible word processor you have on your PC. Step 3. Download and install the Zotero browser connector. This will enable you to add sources to your Zotero library right from your browser. In most cases, Zotero will automatically extract the bibliographical details of the source or sources that it saves. With setup done, start building a library collection in Zotero. Step 4. Open the Zotero app on your computer and start building your library of sources. Note that only sources included in or synced to your library can be cited in the Word document you may be working on. Step 5. By default, Zotero has a folder labeled My Library as the base for your collections. You may import documents into the library or choose to create folders within the library to match your different projects and needs. Either way, there are several options for adding collections into the library. Here, we will explore 3. The first is uploading files stored on your computer into the Zotero library. The second is uploading a document by its identifier, for example its ISBN or DOI. The third option is using the Zotero browser extension that you downloaded and installed earlier. When you locate a document or documents you want to add to your Zotero library, click on the browser extension to add the source or sources. However, for this to work, you must have the Zotero application open. These second and third options will require access to the internet. Step 6. By default, Zotero will attempt to extract bibliographical details from the sources or documents you add to your library. Doing this is important because the details will be used in building the bibliography of sources you used in your writings. This function requires access to the internet and it can be disabled in the Zotero settings. Now, you are set up to start using Zotero to cite sources and add a bibliography or reference list to your documents. It is at this point that the Zotero Word plugin that I mentioned earlier becomes functional. Open a Word document and you will see Zotero among the tabs on the document. Mine is at the top left of Word. To use the steps mentioned below, please ensure that the Zotero app is open and running. Step 7. The first thing you would want to do is select the preferred referencing style for the citation and reference list or bibliography. To do this, click on the Zotero tab on your open Word document, then click on Document Preferences to see and select the citation style you would want to use. There are several options to choose from. Step 8. With that done, anytime you would want to make a citation, click on the Zotero tab and click on the Add, Edit Citation tab. When you do, input the name of the author or part of the title of the source you would want to cite. Notice how the app will populate all sources with similar names and titles. Highlight the correct one and select it. Then, hit the Enter key on your keyboard to cite it. Repeat this process for all the documents that you want to cite. Step 9. When you finish writing and citing, click on the Zotero tab in Word again. Only that this time, you will click on the Add, Edit Bibliography button. But ensure that your cursor is at the point you would want the bibliography or reference list to be placed. When you click to add bibliography, all the sources you cited will be arranged in the format recommended by the citation style you chose. Using Zotero makes reference management much easier, convenient, and efficient. With the hope that this brief tutorial will improve your experience of writing and reference management. If you find this tutorial helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more useful content. See you next time.